Hospital right now, a very somber moment here. We can't see what's going on the other side of those vans, but we can just see these police officers standing and saluting. And you can guess as well as I can what this is all about. We believe they're bringing the bodies out. Deborah.
Yes, a somber moment and just a reality, too, of Scott, of what they've endured in the last 6 hours, the loss of several of their brothers in blue, and we're seeing this moment right now, saluting as the bodies of these officers are removed from Parkland Hospital. It has been a difficult night, especially for the Dallas Police Force, as they have just waited and watched and hoped that things would turn out differently, but that definitely is not the case this morning.
That's exactly right, Deborah. We've noticed a lot of activity here outside the hospital. Nobody all night long has given us any firm numbers on how many of the officers who were shot were taken here, how many went to Baylor, how many may have gone to other hospitals. But we do know that of the 5 officers who were killed, we can only assume that at least 1 or 2 of them were here at Parkland Hospital and died here. And now we're watching as these officers line up and salute as we believe the bodies are coming out.
And Scott, does it appear that perhaps you'll be able to see that van as it leaves the hospital?
Yeah, we can see the van. There are 2 vans there. They both had markings identifying them as being from UT Southwestern, which is where the medical examiner's office is based. So we believe that those are the ME vans that we often see at murder scenes and that kind of thing. And they backed in to the parking spots right there outside the ER. And we can't see what's going on the other side of those vans, but we can see these officers standing there saluting. A very solemn sight here after quite a night here in Dallas.
Very heartbreaking sight. Solemn, it's heartbreaking. It's such an awful night, and to know that these officers were probably great friends with the fallen officers and worked alongside them.
Exactly. Scott, once again, we've seen these officers rise their arm in salute and then taking it down. This is the second time I think they've done that. Do you know why they're taking this pause in that salute?
I do not know, Deborah. I can only speculate, and I'm assuming that they're saluting each time an officer is brought out, one of the fallen officers is brought out. I've seen them salute, I believe, 3 times now. It happened once right before we went live here, and I can only guess that there are three officers who have now been loaded onto those vans. And of course, I've said this a few moments ago, but we can't see what's going on right behind those vans. We can just assume that each time those officers salute, that they are loading one of the officers into those vans.
We're going to bring in our law enforcement expert, Don Pritz. Again, you have it, Scott.
Yeah, that's an honor line. He's actually right. That's an honor line, and every time they bring one of those fallen officers out of the hospital and load them into that van, they're going to stand at attention. They'll salute as a show of honor for that officer giving his life in the line of duty, and then they'll relax that salute as the doors close and the officer's taken away.
And what are these officers feeling right now, Don? I mean, you were them. You worked as a law enforcement officer for more than 30 years.
They're feeling shock. They're feeling the emotion that's